Hey Busy Fit fam, this is Kevin Anderson and I'm your Busy Fit coach. Welcome to week 13, day 7 of your Busy Fit 2.0 Healthy Habits Coaching, and I am so glad that you're here. I want you to be a statistic. Now, lots of times when you hear this information, you see that most people fail when it comes to them trying to succeed in something specific. And I say by and large, that's true. Like you might hear somebody say that 97% of the people who try to lose weight aren't successful after 5 years. Now, I just made that one up, but the point is still true, that in most cases, that's what it's like. And most people hear that information and they get discouraged, but not us, because we understand that if 97% of the people failed, then that means that 3% of the people made it. 3% of the people figured out how to do it. 3% were successful. Now, most people fail for one main reason: they give up too soon. They just quit. And when they meet with temporary defeat and when things don't go quite as planned, they take that as a sign that they're on the wrong road and they just give up. But we know that every time we meet a defeat, when we're trying to accomplish our goals, that there's a lesson there. That's what we want. We want to give our best, and then when we're not successful, which that will happen, we look for the lesson. And we know that in there's something I can learn from this. Okay, so why wasn't I successful? And I give it a try again. And you keep going, you keep learning your lessons. You will be that 3%. That's the entire point. Be that statistic that is a 3%. Be the person that knows how to stick it through, knows how to stay on course, and knows how to get the value out of every lesson learned. Because we know that in the 3%, there's always a way to keep moving forward. Now today we're talking about the reintroduction, and we're going to look at what an alternate reintroduction may look like. And I've included a clip below for you to take a look at, and it's directly out of the Whole30 guide. It's on for the 2015 version, all right? It's on page 134. But I've included this clip here so you can see a sample of what an alternate might look like. If you have concerns about being able to separate further certain things, like maybe you want to take soy and look at that as a particular area that we don't necessarily break down soy by itself, then you may want to do that. So I've included that sample below, but I wanted to give you the option where you can say, okay, I see how this reintroduction is going, and there are a couple of things that you may be concerned about, or you might say that I'm concerned about for myself. So I'm going to separate that out and do a separate day for that. And that's totally fine, because at the end of it all, I want you to have a program that works to meet your needs. And that's what Whole30 does. And that's what Busy Fit is really all about. All right, now we're on to our calls to action. Of course, we're reading our Busy Fit mindset statements every single day. We're reading aloud because faith comes by hearing. You're making sure that you get that water in first thing. You're making sure that you're getting your activity in and that you're eating slowly to 80%. Also want to make sure when it comes to your meals, you're thinking about every meal. Think about every meal. What is my protein source? Is it healthy? What is my carbohydrate source? My vegetables and my fruits, are they healthy and colorful? Am I having these good, healthy fat sources also included to make sure that I'm getting enough calories? You also want to be thinking about the repetition, looking at your week. Where is my prep up for the setup? Am I going to be ready? What obstacles may be in the way? And you want to make sure that you're repeating this day after day after day. That's the glue that's going to keep it all together. Now, tomorrow we're going to start interpreting what some of this information may mean as you gather it for the reintroduction. I'll start with a particular one. I'm not even going to tell you what it is, but you'll be back tomorrow to hear that. And I want to give you a great video to let you know that you have to be odd to be number one. So persist. I will persist until I succeed, and never give up. Keep moving forward, and I'll see you on tomorrow.